We welcome you to Huntsville, Alabama, Joe W. Davis Stadium on a 79-degree evening. The weather has cleared, and after an almost 1-hour rain delay, Huntsville City and Atlanta United 2 set to do battle in Week 20 of MLS Next Pro. Josh Appel with you. So glad you could be with us on this Saturday night in Huntsville. Well, this is the third meeting this season between these two sides. Atlanta United have dominated so far, putting up 10 combined goals in the two victories over Huntsville this season. A 4-1 win back in March and a 6-2 win in May. And they'll go out today as Atlanta looks to make it 3 wins in a row and 4 in a row unbeaten. Let's take a look at tonight's starting 11s. First for Chris O'Neal, it is 4-5-1 in front of the first-team goalkeeper, Xavier Valdez. Leo Cristiano is back. Koulibaly, Nigel Prince, the two center backs. Julian Gaines makes a return as well at right back. Yoshizawa, Pariano, Aiden Jarvis returns. Veliz, Aguilar in the midfield with Maximus Eck, the team's leading goal scorer, up top. You see Will Mackey on the bench. He's backing up Valdez tonight. Mackey will play and compete in Goalie Wars, the MLS Next Pro All-Star festivities. For Atlanta United and Jose Silva, they line up at a 4-2-3-1. Chonqui, Sisset, Sananu, and Chica on the back line in front of Jonathan Ransom. Jardines, Gill, Dunbar, Suarez Corey, and Doblo in the midfield. And Arif Kovac, red hot. He is up top for Atlanta United. Just about ready to get underway here from Huntsville. The home side in the orange. Visitors Atlanta in the gold and the black. Atlanta comes in 7th place in the Eastern Conference. Huntsville 6 points back of NYCFC for the 8th and final playoff spot. Huntsville 2-4 this season at home. Atlanta 4-1 on the road. And we're underway from Huntsville. Center referee this evening, Alejo Colome. This is Julian Gaines. Gives off for Prince. Battle in the corner. Chica is there defending for Atlanta, but it's worked free by Huntsville. That left side along the touchline. No foul. Play rolls on. Huntsville coming off of a match against Philadelphia, which they drew 0-0. Chris O'Neal said he was proud of the group and how they played. Had a couple of good moments. Thought the end result was fair. Felt the team executed their game plan. And after a frustrating first half, he felt the second half was much better, created more opportunities, and there was a lot to build on. And this is a team that right now is in an 8-match winless drought. They had gone 6 in a row unbeaten prior to that. They said, look, it's a combination of a lot of things. We're not quite catching the bounces. Sometimes you've got to create your own luck in those scenarios, but it's easy to get into habits. They're trying to create, to swing momentum, do things to create opportunities. And he said the one thing, regardless of the results, as a group, he still believes, and the team is bought in to the vision and what they're doing. It's really all come down to decision making in one or two key moments over the course of a match. You look back at their recent matches. 0-0 draw against Philly last week. Is the first corner of the match will be on the way from Atlanta in a moment. A 2-2 draw with Chicago. A 1-0 defeat at Carolina Core. A 2-1 defeat against Orlando City. It's just been a really, really tough stretch of soccer for this group. And yet, they are within striking distance. They are past the halfway point of this season. Alejo Colome wants to have a word. And the match that really started this spell for Huntsville was the match against Atlanta back on May 16th. The 6-2 win for Atlanta United 2. And that was a match in which Arif Kovac scored 5 goals in the match. This is cleared away by Huntsville. Now, that doesn't tell the full story. It was 2-0 at halftime. Cristiano and Gaines both scored for Huntsville. And then it was the Arif Kovac show in the second half. Huntsville played down a man from the 41st minute on, and then Moises Veliz picked up a red card as well. So the final 10 minutes of the match, Huntsville were down to 9 men. And at that point, I mean, how do you really evaluate a performance? Things just got out of hand, much to the benefit, though, of Atlanta United. And, it's funny, I asked both coaches this week, have they ever seen or been a part of, as a player or as a coach, of a match in which one player scored 5 goals on their own? And each told me, Jose Silva and Chris O'Neill, that was the first time they had seen a performance like that. Here's Gaines, moving it along a little bit too far for Yoshizawa. And it's sent away. Chonqui. Reset with Sisset. Now Sananu. Flicked forward. And sliding out Xavier Valdez. Atlanta, they're coming off of a dominant performance against Inter Miami 2, who remained the lone winless team in all of MLS Next Pro. A 4-1 victory. Chica, Suarez, Corey, and Kovac all scored. There was an own goal as well from Inter Miami, but a 4-1 win. Jose Silva, of course, thought it was a positive performance, although he didn't love the first 10 minutes. That took a little bit to settle in, and of course, once they did, They were off and running. They enter tonight's match, Atlanta United do, at 9-5-3 through 17 matches. Flag is up here for offside. Atlanta have already matched its all-time high in wins in MLS Next Pro. And this 9-5-3 start is the best in club history. Our top 5 this season in goals, goal differential, shots, and shots on target. And if they win tonight, it will be a history-making 3 points, because it would give Atlanta United too a club record for wins. In possession. Chica has been hearing it from this crowd every time he's touched the ball. It's a bit too far for Cameron Dunbar, and out for a goal kick to Xavier Valdez. So 0-0 early. And now we get a whistle from Alejo Colome. And a foul against Atlanta United. Free kick to come for Huntsville. This is played in. Headed away by Atlanta. Flicked away. Huntsville back in possession. Huntsville now, it's Eck, deflects, and Ransom makes the save. Possession heavily in favor of Atlanta at the moment. Just one shot in the first 14 plus minutes. None on target. Team still feeling their way out here. Huntsville, you know, certainly a little extra motivation today, given what's transpired in the previous two meetings. Long throw. And that'll be a foul on Matthew Sananu of Atlanta United. This portion of the match is brought to you by Renaissance, understanding you, member FDIC. Sisset. Apologies for any technical difficulties. We're trying to iron those out as the game progresses. Given away. Atlanta still have it. Into the corner. Centered. Back heel. Wide the shot. Never got through on the volley. It's put wide by Dunbar. more look. Ransom, the keeper. Sissette, long through the middle. Valdez played it to midfield. Atlanta fighting to keep possession, but fighting a little too hard. Long ball, trying to spring Eck. He gets there. Eck to his left, shot's blocked. Physical play, this time the foul goes on Huntsville. Great crowd on hand tonight that has waited out this 54-minute weather delay. Original kick was supposed to be at 8 o'clock. We got underway at 8:54. That's an easy foul there on Julian Gaines. Eck, make that a foul here. Long free kick to come. Yoshizawa stands over it. Yoshizawa steps into it. And that's right into the hands of Ransom, who leaps to make the play. Works through. And cleared away by Huntsville. Gill comes wide now. Chongqui plays it in, headed away. One back by Atlanta. And Huntsville are away. Dunbar had that roll off of him. Oh, they're going to say that is off Atlanta, and a throw in for Julian Gaines in Huntsville. I think, too, for various reasons, Huntsville, over this 8-game stretch, they've also missed a handful of guys over the last 4 or 5 games. And tonight, they'll get Cristiano, Gaines, Aguilar, Jarvis, Moises Feliz all back in. And that's huge for them. Way out of his goal, Ransom. Long throw to come. Into the area. Header. Goes out wide. Goal kick to come. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? That's a bold question, but it's got that irresistible taste to back it up. You'll have to take a taste for yourself because Coke Zero Sugar really is that amazing. Coke Zero Sugar may just be the best Coke ever. Gill with the quick restart. Chongqui. Whipped in. Shizawa. Intercepted by Gill. Atlanta couldn't turn that into anything. Defended for the moment by Huntsville, and Valdez clears it away. Bodies all over the place. No whistle. And there's the whistle. And a card coming. Remember, there were 2 reds that came in. Oh, boy. Not a lot of love lost. I should say a lot of love lost between these teams. Difficult situation to get under control. So those 2 incidents let go. And then this dangerous tackle is called, and then you see the reinforcements come in. Alejo Colome will sort this out. Cardenas picks up a yellow for Atlanta. See if that is the only booking from that little brouhaha. And now we're ready to get underway again. Fake. Alejo Colome is calling a player for Atlanta over. This is a good job by Alejo Colome of getting things under control, issuing his warnings, and moving on, because you nip it in the bud now, it doesn't get out of hand later. Uh-oh. Valdez, nifty job to avoid near disaster. Atlanta threatening. And a corner kick to come. In-swinger towards the back post. And Atlanta will have a chance from the other side. The near post, cleared away, sent back in. Clearance botched for the moment. Still a scramble for it. And now Huntsville trying to answer in transition. Couldn't connect. Sent over the touchline, throw-in coming for Huntsville. Weaving all the way through, cleared away by Atlanta. Whistle blows, foul. Atlanta quickly starts it. Jonqui. Now Gill. Gill from distance, never got all the way through. Ran some way out to play it. Possession 70-30 in favor of Atlanta. And you have no shots on target for either side through the first 37 minutes. As Atlanta are in search of their club record 10th win, Valdez made the save. Flag was up for offside anyway. foul. Atlanta United. And Gill. Dunbar. To his right. Dunbar fires high over the bar. Huntsville Hospital Health is proud to be the official medical provider for Huntsville City Football Club. The care teams at Huntsville Hospital Health have been making great saves in the Rocket City and around the Tennessee Valley since 1895. So Alejo Colome says this shot deflected off of Huntsville, and so it will be a corner for Atlanta United. Third corner of the match. Pop back into the area and headed off target for a goal kick. Ball down that right side. Tracked down by Cristiano. And then Valdez cleans it up. Final 4+ minutes of the first half. Still looking for the game's first shot on target. And we've got a yellow here coming to Moises Veliz. Remember, he picked up a red back in May, the last time these two teams played. And it'll be a dangerous free kick to come for Atlanta. Delivered in. Back post. Caught by Valdez. Yoshizawa. Eck. Into the middle. Nobody home. Kept alive by Jarvis. Pariano for Jarvis. High-scoring games are on MLS Next Pro today. 4-3 Minnesota over SKC 2 New England. Columbus Crew and Philadelphia. What a matchup that is. Columbus first place in the Eastern Conference, trying to stay there after Crown Legacy's 3-2 win today over Chicago. They're up 1-0 about an hour in against Philadelphia. Chica has it again. You know that because of the booze. Sent across. Good clearance. Keeps this game scoreless, but it is a corner for Atlanta. Played in. We'll have 1 minute of added time. So there's the confirmation of 1 minute of added time in the first half. No shots on target for either side, but possession dominated by Atlanta. I think Chris O'Neal will be very happy about the defensive effort from his side in this half, but obviously would love to see more in the attacking third moving forward. Dunbar trying to split two, unable. And there is the whistle for halftime here in Huntsville. Our score, 0-0 at the half. Coming up in our halftime show, we look back on the opening of the new home in North Texas. Plus, we peek ahead of the MLS All-Star Week and our first half highlights as well. That's all coming up when we return to Huntsville.
They say the world's game is played everywhere. This is how we play it here. Every weekend across North America. From Vancouver's mountain rain to the shores of Florida. From the City of Angels to the Heartland. The world's brightest stars light up our fields.
Let's go.
And our fans bring the world to life. In every language, in every city. One game, one roar. Sold out nights under lights. New soccer citadels rising from coast to coast. Every chant, Every goal, another brick in a growing relief. Now, the world's biggest stage comes to our home. And when they arrive, they'll find the game's heartbeat has been here all along.
Welcome back to Huntsville, 0-0 at the half. And what an opening it was when North Texas SC opened up its new home. Let's revisit a fun night in Mansfield.
Today's finally here today. North Texas SC finally get to debut their brand new Texas Health Mansfield Stadium, and the day promises celebration and fireworks.
Opening game brought out some familiar faces to the new Texas Health Mansfield Stadium. NTX alumni Logan Farrington, Nolan Norris, Bernard Camungo, and Sam Sarver joined fans and team management to witness history.
What do you think about this new stadium so far?
I like it, it's good.
What was the one thing that you liked the most? The field, the seats, the people?
The field.
What was your impression once you walked in and you saw this beautiful new stadium?
When I was driving here, I drove here with a teammate. He was on the phone, and I tapped his thigh. I was like, dude, look at this stadium just from the outside. It looks incredible, you know? And I think they picked a good location. Obviously, the town we're in now doesn't have a sports team, so this is going to be their team to support. And I mean, it's probably the nicest second-team stadium in the league now, so that's pretty cool.
It's a huge day for the club. First ever game at this stadium. It's been long in the making. What's going through your mind?
It's just amazing seeing people in the stands. I think it really comes down to our club, our philosophy, and our ownership. And we want to be pioneers in this sport, and we're setting the bar higher. This is absolutely amazing, and this stadium is beautiful. I mean, look around. We're feeling a lot of pride. Like, you're seeing people right now walking around wearing North Texas gear. The players come out the locker room, and there's about 100 people there cheering and coming out for warm-ups. This is going to elevate their game, their preparation, and ultimately it's going to elevate their development. But this is going to be great for the community of Mansfield, and we're building something really special here.
The action on the pitch versus St. Louis City SC2 did not disappoint. An inspired Ricky Lewis opened the score in the 53rd minute of play, followed by a right-footed shot from Caleb Swan almost 20 minutes later to make the score 2-0. But Ricky Lewis would complete his first professional brace in stoppage time to secure a 3-0 win for North Texas SC in front of nearly 6,000 fans.
Talk to me about the game and what it feels to get this first win on this first ever game here at the stadium.
Honestly, it's just magical. The history behind it, our coach was telling us from the start that this was the most important 3 points in our lives. The club has been working really hard for us to give us this type of stadium, so I felt like the team was just really excited, and we want to make the show and show why we're coming up.
Once you came into the stadium for the first time, what was going through your mind?
Honestly, coming in, I was very nervous. A lot of people. I was just saying, just focus on what you can do, focus on what you can do, and whatever the opportunity ropes, finish it. And I felt like I did.
We've had three really great moments in the last few years here at Buffalo. Okay, the first one obviously in 2024, winning MLS Next Pro at our seniors in our third senior. The second one was winning the MLS Next Pro individual last year, which was really important as well. And obviously this moment, opening the stadium, opening this facility. Again, we talked a little bit about the belief from the club to do this for us. We talked about the purpose that the club has for you guys, and by God, you guys are it.
After a very exciting win for the home team, many fans stuck around to enjoy a spectacular fireworks show to celebrate the first ever game here at Texas Health Mansfield Stadium, the first of many to come. Signing off for MLS Next Pro, Moises Linares.
My name is Nathaniel James. You can call me Natty James. I'm a striker / winger from Trinidad and Tobago. I grew up in a place called La Hokata Rima. I grew up in the east side of the island. I started in a club nearby named FC Santa Rosa, and that's where I started playing football. My father, he saw that I had like my shoes were always dirty after school and stuff, and when I came home one day, I was like, I want to start to play football, and he was like, you want to start to play football? So my father was actually the one who started like carrying me out on the field, started passing, kicking, running, teaching me running techniques, everything. Then he got me into football because he used to play as well. After that, I just started playing, and I've been playing ever since. I was in Jablote, and I was playing youth football there. So at that time, I got selected for the under-15 national team. At the time, I was just so happy just to play and just to be around this environment, and I was just so excited for my future and what I could do, and yeah, it's been going good so far. I remember actually getting called to train when I was 15 as well. So I was training with the national team since I was like 15, and then I made my professional debut when I was 18, and then I made my competitive debut when I was 19. It was against Jamaica in Jamaica. I came on, played like 15 minutes. I was so nervous. It was good though, it was good. I came on, had some nice touches, played really well, played as a striker, and yeah, I enjoyed it. And my first competitive debut, I actually scored in it. So I came on for like 5 minutes, the last 5 minutes of the game, and scored the winning goal, and it was in a CONCACAF Nations League game. Yeah, it was one of the best feelings I've had in my life. When I was younger, I used to take a lot from different players. I think Messi and then Neymar were the two players that I would always look up to, like just watching football, because I was supported Barcelona when I was younger. And when I was like 15, like I started playing as like a cam, like a number 10. So I started watching like Dybala, and I wanted to be just like Dybala. I wanted to play like him, same left foot, same. I just wanted to move and play like him. So I think Dybala, I already did my research, see what it was all about, Texas or whatever. And then I had a meeting with Coach Gall. John, he gave me a call. It was like everything I ever wanted. He just told me about everything. He was like talking about the new stadium, Mansfield, showing me how good it's gonna be, the environment, and I just fell in love immediately. And I knew that I wanted to be here. I wanted to like put my best foot forward for this opportunity, and I've been trying my best. I've been giving my best every day, so I just want to continue that. From the first day I came here, I was like, I just want to play well, play good. I want to score, I want to assist, I want to help the team in any way possible, So as of right now, my goal is just to help the team make playoffs and see how good we can do this season, see how far we can go, and I think we have a really good shot.
Ortiz is onto a cutting, denied by Cruz. And an amazing save by Pedro Cruz. And Pedro Cruz with a third save.
A lot of pressure on the ball. Ending hit, what a save!
Saved by Cruz. Pierce cross in front. Reflex save by Cruz.
Decent ball in. Great save again. My goodness. Worldly stop from Pedro Cruz.
Marker John for the equalizer, stop! And saved by Mackey. McGrath, stopped by Will Mackey.
Now sends one in! Oh, Mackey! How did he do it?
Sliding it across. Will Mackey standing on his head.
And he stopped!
It's another great save from Mackey.
Will Mackey says no! Huntsville's Will Mackey and Houston's Pedro Cruz will be there. Will you? Goalie Wars, presented by Old Spice, returns as part of the All-Star Skills Challenge, presented by AT&T on July 28th. And we must mention that multiple MLS Next Pro alums will be on hand to take the field in the 2026 MLS All-Star Game, presented by Chime on July 29th from Charlotte. Back here in Huntsville, 0-0 at the half, no shots on target for either side in the first 45 minutes. Let's see if either side can get things going in the second half. But first, let's take a look at our upcoming schedule across MLS Next Pro. Tomorrow, triple header, Connecticut United hosting New York Red Bulls 2. And then at 8, SKC 2 and Minnesota United. Real Monarchs, Tacoma Defiance. And then on Wednesday, Carolina, Inter Miami 2. Inter Miami looking for its first win in league play, the lone remaining winless team. Whitecaps 2 and Austin FC get underway at 9 p.m. And then on Thursday, NYC and New England Revolution. Let's take a look at our halftime highlights. Not much to speak of. Atlanta dominated the majority of possession, but they were not able to turn that into anything on target. There was some physicality involved as well. This was the best chance, but great job by Valdez to come out and clear that away. Dunbar late off a deflection sent that high over the bar. And this clearance, excellent from Huntsville, and that is where we stand heading into half number 2. Second half is coming up next. 0-0 our score in Huntsville.
Boys hear sentiment, flow tastes sweet like cinnamon. Open up doors, I'm a gentleman. View top floor, I'm still staying ahead of them. Running on fumes and adrenaline. Do what I do best, can rush in like a roulette. You can't name a better duet. Don't ask questions, trying to figure out what sound. Don't worry about what next, just wanna know what's next. Man, I say it so loud, don't worry about what next. Just know we got now, oh yes. Man, I say it oh so proud. Don't worry about what next, just know we got now.
Should be a fun season of MLS Next Pro. Oh my! Pedrinho wins it!
We're back in Huntsville, Joe W. Davis Stadium. Huntsville and Atlanta 0-0 at the half. Atlanta held scoreless this half, much like they were back in May, and then they erupted in the second half en route to a 6-2 victory. 5 goals from Arif Kovac, but tonight, through 45 minutes, neither team has been able to muster up a shot on target. See how the second half plays out. We saw some physicality, some mix-ups physically after some hard fouls, and we'll see if that carries over here into this second half. Huntsville trying to end an 8-match winless drought after 6 in a row unbeaten, and Atlanta trying to make it a club record 10 wins on the season, 3rd consecutive win, and 4th overall without a loss. This is a quick one-game road trip for Atlanta United. They played the previous 3 at home, and they return home for 2 more against NYC and Carolina to close out the month of July. And then we only have 2 months left in the regular season. This season has flown by. We are already in match week 20. The MLS All-Star break is coming up at the end of the month. Will Mackey of Huntsville will participate in Goalie Wars. And of course, plenty of MLS Next Pro representation at the All-Star game. Alejo Colome gives the whistle, and we are underway in this second half. 54-minute weather delay. Push the start time from 8 o'clock to 8:54. No subs for either team to begin this second half. Chica still hearing it from the Huntsville faithful. Chica. Doblo tried the back heel. It was taken away by Huntsville. Aguilar moves it back, and they reset through Valdez. Good ball. Sent across. Valdez tips it over the bar. Excellent play by the first team keeper. It'll be an early corner to begin the second half for Atlanta United. The in-swinger on its way. Back post. Couldn't get there. Valdez grabbed it. Atlanta threatening one more time. And that was a fortunate deflection for them. It will be a goal kick. For Huntsville, I should say, the fortunate deflection. Throw in here for Huntsville. Yoshizawa. Back heel. Gains cross. Chased down by Eck. Oh, great give and go. Oh, big save by Ransom. Now it's Yoshizawa driving in. There's Cristiano, who was stopped by Ransom previously. Dangerous moment for Valdez, but he gets it away. Veliz. Foul given. Long. Right side. Eck is there. Opportunity for Huntsville, and it's Eck. Who else? The leading scorer for Huntsville delivers once again. The first shot on target for either side. His 9th of the season to lead the team. Yoshizawa with the assist. And Huntsville are in front at home. I asked Chris O'Neill about Maximus Eck this week. He said, look, he needs to have some kind of service his way to have the kind of production he has. You saw that on display with Yoshizawa, but he said Eck has a great feel of how to get open. It's yet another goal that took place from 6 to 8 yards in front of goal. He's got unteachable instincts of where to be and how to adjust himself. They want to get him to start working smarter and not harder. He's doing the opposite right now. I feel like his defensive game has gotten better, but you are seeing on full display the type of offensive and attacking prowess that Eck has. How do Atlanta United respond now? They've been down in this building before. Huntsville keeping their foot on the gas. And they're unable to keep that in. This portion of the match is brought to you by Publix, the official supermarket of Huntsville City FC. Great ball. Guess who? But the flag was up. X started his run just a bit too early. That's a goal kick to come.
You can't do that, 67.
This is launched. Ransom picks it up. Cisse. Long over the top. And Valdez gathers it in. Huntsville to throw in. Flag up here. Chica. Double O. Long down the left side. Uh-oh. Those two mix it up in the corner. It is a corner to come. At the 1 hour mark for Atlanta United. The goal in the 53rd minute by Maximus Eck. Who else? On the assist from Issei Yoshizawa. Gill goes short. Send it to the area. The header knocked down. Still alive, and Huntsville are away. No foul. Eck went down. Wanted the whistle, didn't get it. Alejo Colume said, play on. Gill. Low cross, sitting there now. Still blocked and sent away. Atlanta United still looking for its first shot on target. Wide, sent towards the area. Ooh. Valdez again. He's been so good snatching those out of the air tonight. And he is hearing the appreciation from the fans here in Huntsville. Atlanta on the move with numbers. Is this their moment? No, great defensive work. That looked promising and then fizzled out. Now Yoshizawa, heavy touch. Veliz springs Eck. Flag stays down. Eck denied. What a save by Ransom. Still alive though. Gaines. And that just results in a goal kick in the end. I mean, Eck is pretty clearly offside. I'm shocked the flag didn't go up. It's all academic at this point. And that will be the last action of the game for Eck as he comes off. Xavier Aguilar also will exit. Zidane Yanez on for Huntsville, along with Malachi Molina. Santiago Pita also comes on. He replaces Ignacio Suarez Curi for Atlanta United. Race is on, and Molina couldn't get to it. First team player, Molina. Collision in the box, no call. One more look at it. There's a pretty clear shoulder from Sinanu to Veliz. Dovolo. Watched by Cristiano. Gill puts that over the touchline. It'll be a throw-in for Huntsville. Atlanta, threatening moment. That shot's deflected from Dovolo. Out for a corner. Huntsville's done an excellent job getting in the shooting lanes tonight. That's yet another example of it. And look at all this space. And it closed quickly. Curled in, headed back, and clear. Long throw into the mixer. And a foul on Atlanta. With 38 physicians offering a full spectrum of care, the Orthopedic Center provides the most comprehensive orthopedic care unmatched in North Alabama. Trust the team Huntsville City Football Club counts on to keep them in the match. Log on to visit toc.com for more information. Molina tracks this down. Heavy first touch. Molina, though, cleans it up and makes it 2-0 to Huntsville. A leaky back line tonight for Atlanta. This is a wonderful ball. Molina timed his run perfectly. Thought maybe that first touch was too heavy. Ransom came out to challenge, and Molina chipped it over for the goal. Molina's 4th of the season, and it gives Huntsville City some breathing room in the final 20 minutes. It's the two substitutes who combine on the second goal, Yanez to Molina. Atlanta trying to climb back. Kovac has been quiet all game. Another shot block. Player down for Huntsville. And a substitution on the way. Kessie Koulibaly will come off for Huntsville. Jane Van de Venter will come on. Looks like Atlanta will make changes as well. Cardenas will come off. He's replaced by Liam Butts. And here is the change for Huntsville. And Koulibaly gave it a wonderful effort tonight, and he is being shown his appreciation from the fans in attendance. Molina to throw in. Do Atlanta have a comeback in them in these final 15 minutes? Down 2-0. This comes in front of goal. Cleared away. Again, it should be pointed out, Atlanta, 10 shot attempts, 0 on goal. A lot of that in large part due to the back line of Huntsville getting in shooting lanes, ton of shot blocks tonight. Eck and Molina have the goals.
Nelson!
Long down the right side. Gaines able to get there. Sent across and results in a corner. Rolling in front. Molina chases it down. Launched. Oh, nearly a miscommunication. Shades of Matt Freese in the World Cup. Sorry to bring that up. This comes out in front one more time. Big save. Yanez had a shot. Ransom denied. Atlanta United making another substitution. Cisse comes out. Fakiesi comes in. Minutes in the books. 2-0 to Huntsville. The long-awaited end to their 8-match winless streak is in their sights. This portion of the match is brought to you by Keel Point. Keel Point, helping you harness wealth to live with peace and purpose. Van de Venner lays it forward. Van de Venner. Yoshizawa. into the stands. Throw-in coming for Atlanta. Yoshizawa with a step. Yoshizawa misfired. He had Chika bearing down on him. Down the left side, Atlanta trying to threaten. And make some noise late. Oh, that might have been it. Liam Butts sends it wide. They would have really needed that. Time is running out in Atlanta. Their 3-match unbeaten streak and 2-game win streak are in jeopardy, and Huntsville's 8-game winless drought looks to be coming to an end. But stranger things have happened. Pariano keeps that alive. Corner kick to come. There's an injured Huntsville player down. Another change coming for Chris O'Neill in Huntsville. Sullivan looks to come on. I think Pariano will come off. Klaus Sullivan. Fresh legs for this final handful of minutes. Feliz weaves through. Feliz receives it back. Feliz gets taken down. No foul given. More contact. No whistle again. Gill plays it in. And again, excellent defending in the final third for Huntsville. Oh, is this onside? No, it is not. Sullivan was well off. Looks like Sullivan picked up a yellow in the process as well. He sure did. Six minutes of added time. All that separates Huntsville from ending their 8-match winless drought. Foul here on Huntsville. Crowd doesn't like it. Sullivan on the run. He's back on it. It's Sullivan. Denied by Ransom. And this one sails just wide. And a few close calls like that for Atlanta tonight. But again, they've got now 13 shots on target, and none of them have been on goal. This is a team that scored 10 combined goals in the two previous meetings between these sides. Butts. Still no shots on target for Atlanta. Foul here on Atlanta. Great move. And a corner kick to come here in the final minute. Molina trying to track it down. He keeps it in well. And a foul given and a yellow card coming. And this should be the final action of the match. Yellow is shown to Chica, which is, I guess, a fit again, considering how much he's been hearing it from the crowd tonight. Oh, and there is the final whistle, but pushing and shoving after the fact, and a red card shown. Matthew Sananu receives a straight red after the match, and he will have to sit out the upcoming match for Atlanta United. A brutal decision, but a 2-0 win for Huntsville ends their 8-match winless drought. They take this one 2-0. And it's time to name tonight's man of the match. And it's Maximus Eck of Huntsville City. Man of the match is presented by Adidas. His goal, his 9th of the year in the 53rd minute, opened the scoring, and it goes down as the game-winning goal for Huntsville. Great feet across by Yoshizawa. Molina added a goal later in the second half. No shots on target allowed in this match by Huntsville, who allowed 10 total goals in the previous 2 meetings against Atlanta. That'll do it for us tonight from Joe W. Davis Stadium. For our entire MLS Next Pro broadcast crew, I'm Josh Appel. Once again, our final score, Huntsville 2, Atlanta 0. Don't forget you can watch MLS Next Pro all season long at MLSNextPro.com and OneFootball. Good night and have a great rest of your weekend.
This copyrighted broadcast of Major League Soccer may not be retransmitted, reproduced, or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Major League Soccer.